And our final inductee tonight, Marion Trumbo, class of 1974. Bo is one of the best pitchers in Bridgewater College baseball history. His career ERA of 1.62 is still the record 40 years later, and he also holds the single-season ERA record at 1.02. He's tied for the most complete games at 15 and set the career strikeout record at 140, which was the record for 25 years. He continued to play in the Valley Baseball League, where he was a 4-time All-Star after graduating from DC. In addition, he became a teacher and a coach in several Virginia school systems. In 2012, he received the John Marshall Teacher of the Year Award. Bo was also a professional scout for several different Major League Baseball organizations, signing 24 players, including 3 who would become Major League players. Bo's faithful service to Bridgewater College over the years has included 10 years as an Alumni Association board member, including a term as that group's president in 1989. He currently represents the Alumni Association on the college's Board of Trustees. Bo is escorted tonight by Derek Wallen, class of 2015, a liberal studies major and a baseball player. Derek will now present Bo Trumbo.
President Bushman, it is my honor to present my friend, Marion Trumbo, for introduction into the Bridgewater College Athletic Hall of Fame.
And it's now my pleasure to officially induct Marion Trumbo, class of 1974, into the Bridgewater College Athletic Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
The 3-minute time limit is now over. So I'll take advantage of it right now. I can't follow my fellow inductees without repeating what they said. It's been very special. So I'm not going to be attempting to do so. During my careers, I've been described as a grizzly bear or a teddy bear. Tonight I'm a teddy bear. I want to thank the Hall of Fame for permitting for this honor. I'm deeply humbled. For me to be here, I need to say most sincere thank you to my family. Those that are here tonight, those that are celebrating Halloween with their families, and those who have passed, who have supported me in the good times and difficult ones as well. Each one cared to confront me when I needed it. I want to thank my Bridgewater classmates and teammates who are here. Ron, Andrew, Bruce, Larry, Rick, Jeff, and I'm sure I'm missing others. For the team's success and for our class success. Now many of us have a couple college presidents in our alumni. I thank you for making the trip. I was successful because of them. They played well behind me, even though I wasn't a very good team player in my senior year. I want to thank my coaches, Jim Reedy, Buddy Comer, Ray Lynn Hebel, for seeing my abilities I did not have. Each of them pushed me and gave me opportunities to be better than I ever thought I could be. Can you imagine a child born in Goshen, Virginia, with a heritage of Craigsville and Falk Run? Could achieve the dreams I had athletically, scouting in the Astrodome, having 3 players in big leagues, and just recently having friends in Kansas City and Royals, Scott Sharp in particular, and Jay. And professionally with the John Marshall Award, Sorensen Institute Political Leadership, class of 2009, and being an ex officio member of the Board of Trustees. I never thought of that. Never knew what was going to happen. Jody, we're here, a teammate of mine in Valley Lake. Jim Ellis, Bev's family, we go back on ways. Thank you for being here. I wish to thank my personal friends, associates, in the education business, and guidance for your support and encouragement. I have 3 high school friends who are here. They were there and doing many things in high school. Danny was our high school most valuable player as a pitcher. Greg was a the wrestler and Gary was the basketball. Each has been influential. Yes, I've had faculty members here as well. Steve and Ruth and Ms. Mapp and Ms. Heisman. All my friends, Jenny Stubbs. We can still dance, you know that. We can do that. I would like to share 3 thoughts about Bridgewater and their interaction of our lives. The relationships that we've developed. Dr. Jeff Carter, president of Bethany Theological Seminary, spoke at our last year's commencement here about the importance of relationships. We all here tonight have a relationship with Bridgewater College. Either by attending or know somebody else, or know someone connected to it, even at Blue Hope. We are working together as individuals for our growth as individuals and as a college. Timing. Who can control the timing of a situation that you had no idea was coming? Buddy Comer took me to the Valley League as a sophomore, and I was in my old Pittsburgh wool uniform playing with guys from Tennessee in nice uniforms. The opportunity came. The faith you have in the good Lord will assist you in dealing with that uncertain future of what is out there. For example, my attending Bridgewater was not a certainty, even though Dad, his brothers, my cousins attended here. In high school, my classmate Gary was a very good basketball player. He and I were going to go to Pfeiffer University and play. I was going to play for the legendary coach there, Joe Farrell. And Gary was going to play basketball. The unforeseen changes came. Gary got a basketball scholarship at the University of North Carolina, Asheville, and I came with him. Thirdly, the balanced life of the future. To deal with successes, ups and downs, will help you measure your success individually. After I gave up a home run, and I gave up several in the collegiate leagues, the next 2 pitches would indicate what you have to do to be successful. The same way in life. You must pick yourself up after adverse situations. When I write references for students, I ask the difficult questions, although it helps me gauge how they're going to be able to deal with adversity. Bridgewater gave me and gave all of us the foundation to do so. All of us, the foundation. In closing, I have 2 statements or questions about personal and Bridgewater's future. To describe the effort you may have done as an individual to be successful. I was interviewed by a radio station in Greensboro, North Carolina, the Class A South Atlantic League. While I was covering them, my first year full-time baseball scout. You must remember I was working with the Cincinnati Reds in the late Mars shop. She was a good, yet frugal owner, and she was a lightning rod in the game of baseball. I was asked, what was it like to work for her? I stated that the Reds had given me the opportunity to fulfill my dream to work as a full-time baseball scout, the labor of a professional. And I hope to give them back twice what they've given to me. I challenge each of you to do the same, whatever you do, as we continue on, including myself. Secondly, and Tony will remember this one, the late Red Sox scout Mace Brown was asked about the future prospect that he signed. Mace said, in my opinion, he has all the tools to make it to the major leagues, but only the good Lord knows, and he's not telling me just yet. I cleaned it up. If you know Mace, you know what I'm talking about. Have faith in your God and yourself. Wait, listen for the right answer, and then act upon it. I'm very humbled to be here tonight with all my fellow inductees. I've listened to them. They said more than I could ever say. I wish to thank each of them and everyone here and challenge you to be the best you can be, even though you might be up in the ages where wine is good and everything else. Enjoy yourself. Be yourself. Relationships, your relationship with Bridgewater College. There's an old tradition in baseball. At the end, when you're doing things, you wear your cap. But when it's over, you step out. My voice carries. Thank you.